Hi guys, I wanted to pop in really quick because I have kind of like a really interesting topic to talk about for you guys. So I have a old client who is actually one of the first people that took the fertility formula when I did it live and was just starting off. And everyone else who took the course around her actually are holding their babies now. So I actually think about this special person often and am always like super hopeful for her and always wondering, like, why? Why hasn't it fucking happened? Because this woman is amazing and she is doing everything fucking quote unquote right. And when I say that, I mean it. Like she does, like she's had the testing, she's done the hard work, she's done the study, she's actually knows one of the top functional medicine nurse practitioners, I would say, on the circuit right now. Um, and obviously she knows me, but she knows, right? Like she's in the thick of it. And she messaged me the other day, which, just by the way, I love hearing from everyone who either I have a relationship with you or not. I love to hear your success stories, how you're getting on, your questions, your concerns. Right now, I have the space to really, for the most part, give everyone the deserved response back. There is going to be a time in my life where I can't do that because my mission is really big. I want to inspire millions to become the conscious mamas they were born to be. So for right now, I am loving it that I do have this time and I want to make a special episode not only for her but for you guys because it's all about mind sharing, right? Like this information I know is going to be helpful for a lot more people. So let's get back to her email. And she's like, hey, just to let you know, I just had another operation and they found like stage 4 endo, like silent, have like literally no symptoms of it. And obviously, they said this could definitely be hindering my chances of success 100%. It was fucking all over the place. And I remember, I think maybe 6 months ago, maybe a little bit more, she had another procedure that they found some stuff and they took away. And so it's like, what the fuck is going on when you are doing everything here on earth physically right? And I would even say, to a certain extent, on her mental and emotional well-being, she's doing things to support that. And so I took about 24 hours to kind of like meditate and like really get some clarity on like why? Why the fuck does this shit happen, right? So my top 3 things that I came up with, I'm just going to pull the band-aid off with the first one because it's like the most uncomfortable one, is that just shit happens. Here's a shit sandwich. This is what it is. There, for some reason, we cannot figure out on a medical, physical, spiritual, whatever level of why this is the way it is. And I think these people are definitely outliers. And it just fucking sucks, period. I have had another client be one of these people, and she literally did everything mentally, emotionally, physically, used IVF, the whole 9 yards. And there's no good explanation of why she can't carry another child because she actually has one child already. So that one, let's get that one out of the way because it's just crap. The second thing is going back to my talk about confessions of a health coach. Me feeling like I've done everything right, even taking more steps to improve my health because I maybe got back into a little bit of drinking and like eating nightshades and all that stuff, and my health still not improving, and needing um, some guidance and some awareness that my environment that I literally have no control over was causing these issues or contributing to them at least. And so being able to get that guidance, which I'll link in the section if you missed it on Instagram or even TikTok, that morning, I went to the beach to literally surrender. I ended up videoing me walking into the ocean. It's raining and, getting off and sitting there on getting out and then sitting on the beach and, like, it coming to me like, "Go go to this specific location. This isn't your norm. Just go." And then this woman was there and I found my support, right? So sometimes we're like holding on so hard and I was going to do this and I was going to do that and all this stuff. And it was just like I let my mind just be silent for a while and the guidance came in and I got what I needed. So that could definitely be some hidden factor there. And what I would say about that, if you're not able, because like even when you come to me and my coaching and stuff, like, um, there's going to be a certain point where I don't know, right? Not everyone has the answers. So even when you're not getting the support and the guidance, like from your fertility doctor, from your health coach, from your acupuncturist, you have to go within and you have to ask these questions and get the guidance from a source that is, like, above us all, right? I'm woo-woo as shit on here. If you're just, like, joining us now, this is a recording from my community, and I always share them on my podcast, and welcome. Um, so that is definitely a second thing that could be happening. The third thing in which I really truly hope it is because there are ways out of it, is the subconscious belief, and those subconscious beliefs hindering your physical body from doing what you want it to do or even contributing to the physical elements that you're experiencing. So if you are literally doing every single thing right, this is your next area. And you have to be willing and open, and I think most people who are here are willing, right? Like, I was willing to try anything. Give me a voodoo doctor, sign me up, I will try it. And if this was in my realm when I was dealing with fertility issues, I absolutely would have tapped into it, and I'm excited that I have this now because it's even just pushing me more to be more of the conscious mama that I wanna be, and that's my hope for you too. Um so it's really tapping into that mental and emotional awareness and discovering those limiting beliefs that could be helping or contributing to triggering these elements that aren't physically being produced, like by like toxins and by your diet and by that kind of stuff. It does happen. I know you might think I'm actually fucking off my rocker, but that's what it is. Um, and so, like I said before in my last rant last week, I am building a section of the core for the course around Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, and Psych K. And this is where you're going to get this information and tap into it. Um, and the other thing too with these modalities is that you can tap in and start really changing the expressions of your genetics with your thoughts. So let's just take this endo thing for an example. You literally start telling your body you don't have endo, and it's like a little bit more complicated like that, but like that's basically what you're going to be doing. And so instead of like focusing your like your like thoughts around I have endo, you're going to start focusing your thoughts about I don't have endo and my body is safe to heal. And this is why it's Psych K is one of like the coolest modalities that I have found, because you literally ask yourself if you believe. Okay, like just simple example. um you flip it into a positive statement, but let's just say that you subconsciously do not believe that your body can heal, or you don't believe that you're worthy to be a mother, so your body is like literally coming up with these elements to hinder you from that belief. And usually there's layers to this, right? Like it's I know I'm making it sound a little bit too simple and fucking crazy, but that's what we are here. You tap into, okay, let's test, and you say a positive statement. I believe my body can heal. I believe my body can carry a healthy child. I believe I'm worthy of being a mom. And you literally test these statements to see if your subconscious mind believe these things or not. And if they do, great, we start exploring other areas. If they don't, then that's when we tap in and reverse that subconscious belief. And this is like a journey, right? I don't believe in like elevation, like a journey, like, oh, the more you do meditation or the more you do this, the higher you get. Like, fuck no, like the journey is like up, down, up, like level, right? And so it's really finding those modalities that you super connect with and you keep going with them, and they build and build and build and build. So I hope this has been helpful. If you guys have any questions, and I promise, I'm going to say it out loud that I'm going to do this part of the course within a week. So you guys have my commitment, and it will be up. And for everyone listening to this on the podcast, because this is going to come out like a year after I've done this in the community. And if you guys are like, wow, what is this crazy shit? Even though I'm sure I've been talking about it on social media, come in, discover it. It's amazing. It's going to change lives radically. Okay. Have a beautiful day.